Cincinnati.
Well, we arrived at previous weekend
This
to
is the
number 11
NFL
of the
on
2021 NFL season.
Sports.
It is between the LA Chargers going up against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll let this go and see what happens.
We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Tyrod Taylor and the LA Chargers. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Green City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium, right on the banks of the Ohio River. The enthusiasm of the Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of the sold-out crowd, and they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And Charles, we got two teams here that finished at the bottom of the standings last year. But remember this, 15 of the last 16 seasons, we've seen at least one team go from the bottom of their division to the top in one season.
Last year we had two, Chicago and Houston. These two teams playing now, they think they can do the exact same thing this year and make it 16 out of 17 seasons.
Just about time to lock as Toe gets ready to lead leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Bengals set and ready to go on offense, leading the charge out of LSU. Joe Burrow, the number one overall pick back in April.
Now, you talk about the traits that make Joe Burrow successful. You got to start with his head. This guy thinks the game, sees the game, loves the game. Then you go to the arm. He can make every throw. And then within a play, second and third reaction plays that are big ones downfield. That was why he won the Heisman Trophy, and that was why I voted for him, in addition to him winning a national championship.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That's what has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make the play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
What they should look for when they run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Mixon with first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. They picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 38-yard line. The veteran Tyrod Taylor gets set to lead this Chargers offense as they take the field.
Many in the outside world see Tyrod Taylor as a bridge quarterback since the Chargers moved on from Philip Rivers and drafted Justin Herbert. But head coach Anthony Lynn, he sees much more than that. They were together as play caller and quarterback in Buffalo when they went to the playoffs. And Coach Lynn believes that Tyrod Taylor can replicate that in Los Angeles.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor. Rolling to his right. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Almost able to intercept it. That's what he would like to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Think again. Taylor stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shot by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
14 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to go down again. Geno Atkins, he's the one that drops him this go around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this run. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because if he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. For the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That'll bring up 4th down as the Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. That's from 44 yards away. Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Chargers 3, Bengals 0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Long converted the field goal. Now he handles the kickoff duties. And this carries into the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. And again, here comes Cincinnati on offense. The Bengals 0-1 after losing to the Chargers. That close, tough Week 1 game, 16-13. Looked like they might pull that one out. A.J. Green had the catch in the end zone, but was flagged for pushing off, and then they missed the short field goal that would have forced overtime. So not meant to be. And Joe Burrow, he was trying to break a streak that had seen no quarterback drafted #1 win in his season opener since David Carr of the Texans in 2003. But he couldn't get it done. CD, what did you see from Burrow and the Bengals in this game?
I saw a reason for Cincinnati fans, for the organization, for the team to have a big smile on their faces despite the loss. They could correct them. They got the right guy. They went to one game sample. His praise, his confidence, being the starting quarterback from the day that they announced that they were picking him. And then, of course, how about the touchdown run? The spike needs a little bit of work, but he'll get that done. But overall, I love his poise, I love his competitiveness. I think Cincinnati's going to have success with him if they continue to build around him.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mixon, this carry with the extra effort, is going to get it stopped up just shy of the 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
First 30, nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
Three nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Bengals nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Granted, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. That's a heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw a touchdown strike.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
And for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Bengals score. Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as it kicks away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And down it goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's going to be second down. All right, CD, I want to fit into your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis, despite their loss on today. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore, Kansas City, and the AFC. But Baltimore, I know, goes to the Super Bowl.
Just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl yet again. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says "No indecision on 3rd and 1." And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Get a shorter square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Running on first down, Eckler. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year, 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That was Big Geno Atkins who got upfield to make the play.
Now the field they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. To throw is Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen and a set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short at first by a few yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're going to redo the reference to the last time when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
And 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying let's see that plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range. You're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg. To win any route, you got to break down the defender. And that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So the ball goes from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The 20. Open man is Uzama. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. They hit that one there for big yardage.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Second and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football and picked up by the Chargers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll throw from the gun. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Taylor. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Chargers, how about the timing on that one? They were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And a run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. There'll be a pickup of 16 on the Charger first.
If Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' number 1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. KJ Hill, the one he was looking for. That's it down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Taylor. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Taylor. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
They really look comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The handoff, it's Eckler. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Taylor throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work up the time of manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And that'll bring up 4th down as the Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Michael Badgley now for the Chargers field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Chargers 6.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Long converted the field goal. Now he handles the kickoff duties. The return man, Wilson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult. Now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now the first carry from Giovanni Brown. And he's got room. And get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down the line for 14 and a first down.
And I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I thought a guy proving his worth in different ways. Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 8. Burrow looking to pass. He's got Green. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and first down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Green brings it in. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First down, here's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. Not much there, only a yard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Hand off to Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice put by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got man, it's Ross, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
4 yards to get the dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
So I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete. What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter. Able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did it? And you know what I mean by that? And old coaches say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
It's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd.
Maybe
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Joe Reed returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, calling to 26.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
There's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter, and just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll set up to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's tackled a yard short of marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Brings up play the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Get some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and. From the gun, it's Taylor. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. Open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Simple lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. incomplete. Hunter Henry with the ground. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means after extra plays, harder to move it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Chargers.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Taylor going to try and hurry him to the line. A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. He's unable to complete it there. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe getting back in this situation, he'll need to.
Flush to his right. He's got the first down inside the 10. He'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Leveling everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Pick down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Now it's Taylor, and it's gone. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
Ty Long set to
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And then he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24. They're on 24 yard line. offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime, obviously a touchdown to win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll begin here with Bernard. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, here's Bernard. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. First throw in overtime now for Burrow. On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 48. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it right alive.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller says that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bernard getting the handoff for Burrow. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He completes it to Burrow. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB in overtime. It's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is. We've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
He's starting to put together a nice drive. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he's looking for. And now it's second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
But the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On second down now, Nixon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They don't file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action and hit them over the top.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime of the opening drive. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They got another first.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got a man open across, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn more.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I think it's a run or pass. I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This will be one at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Nixon. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT. Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream one time.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing count.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
They have it, the Cincinnati Bengals are winning 20-14 over the Chargers. Got a good swing. And then a big up tomorrow from my opinion. So it was like 6-5. That's it all tomorrow. Have a great day.